Hey guys, glad to see you. This is Sonic Base, and I was faced with a really tough decision here. When I was deciding which character to do a new voices video on, I was just at a loss. I didn't know where to go next. I really wanted to cover a character that was rougher than the rest of them, like the best of them, tougher than leather even. Unlike Sonic, he doesn't chuckle. Like, he'd actually rather flex his muscles. One who's hard as nails, and it's not hard to tell. He'll break them down whether they're solid or frail, you know. Unlike the, alright, you get it. It's fucking Knuckles.
Here I come, rougher than the rest of them, tougher than leather. You can call me
Knuckles the Echidna has been highly requested for me to cover, which isn't really surprising actually. He is a fan favorite character, so let's not waste any more time. Let's just jump right into these voices. Starting off our list, we have Bill Wise from the Sonic OVA, and he does a pretty good job actually. I've always really liked this voice, and I really like the voice cast of everyone of a Sonic OVA. I will say Knuckles' voice is a little bit too high-pitched.
Knuckles? Yeah, that's one more job I won't get paid for, but I've known you for a while, so I'll just put it on your tab, and you can pay me back later on.
And a little bit whiny. Everyone in this movie is a little bit whiny, but it's kind of endearing. But other than that, I think this is a really good first iteration of Knuckles' voice. Next we have Brian Drummond. No shit, like from Sonic Prime. That's really cool actually. He voiced Knuckles in Sonic Underground. That fucking show is insane. I'll save that for a different discussion, but for the voice...
Face, you should have stayed home. Now you get to beat dinner.
You gonna eat us?
No.
He sounds too much like a schoolyard bully to me. He sounds like a little kid that you just kind of want to push into the fucking sand, you know what I mean? Am I alone on that one? Was that fucked up for me to say? I don't care. I don't like this voice. I do like Brian Drummond, though. Before I move on to the English voice actors in all the games, I want to show some love to the Japanese voice actor, Nobutoshi Kana. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. He's been voicing Knuckles since fucking Sonic Adventure. Holy shit.
と言っても草とか動物だけだが、かつてここにあった文明は遠い昔に消滅した。
Built different. And he does a really good job. His voice has evolved a little bit, and I don't know, he just brings such good emotion and character to Knuckles, and I can really appreciate that. I need to finish Sonic Frontiers in Japanese one of these days, but he does a great job. I love it. So starting off with Michael McGrath for Sonic Adventure 1, and I don't know if I'm alone in saying this, I miss this voice a lot. He is absolutely, to me, the best voice in Sonic Adventure 1, bar none.
Always guarding the Master Emerald from anything that could harm it. I don't know why I was given this job, why it was my fate, destined to be here forever.
Oh no!
Actually sounds like someone that's protecting a big fucking emerald on a floating island. He actually has that personality about him. He's cool, he's calm, and he's collected, but he's still able to get, like, fooled by Eggman, so he's not super smart. Fucking phenomenal. I really like this voice a lot. Next we have Ryan Drummond, who voiced him in Sonic Shuffle, and, it's fine.
What is this place? Well, I've got nothing better to do.
Nothing phenomenal, but nothing bad either. I haven't played Sonic Shuffle, so I just had to Google some cutscenes, but it's alright. I'm glad he's not the voice still, but eh. Following that, we had Scott Dreer for Sonic Adventure 2, and fuck yeah, another phenomenal Knuckles voice. And once again, probably the best acted character in Sonic Adventure 2. Don't come for me, I know I'm already right.
What are you talking about? That emerald's mine. You got that? The Master Emerald contains special powers that neutralize the energy of the Chaos Emerald. That makes it very powerful.
He brings such good characterization to this character. He cracks me up, and I don't know if it's on purpose. Anytime he's talking to Rouge, he's fucking hilarious. I love this voice so much. Man, so far, Knuckles' voice actors in the video games have been fucking killing it. Well, keeping up with that, Dan Green, who I also fucking love, started with the 4Kids takeover. And real quick, the 4Kids cast was really pretty fucking peak, right?
I saw Eggman on the outskirts of the city. He wanted me to give this to you. Who was that guy? He looked just like Shadow.
Dan Green was such a good Knuckles voice. I really like the deepness of the voice, and he was able to work in both serious and not so serious situations. I think his voice acting in Sonic 06 is really good. I don't know, man. There's something about Knuckles that just has always had good voice actors, and I hope this maintains. So who got the tough position of following Dan Green? We have Travis Willingham, who took over on Sonic Freeriders, I believe, and yeah. He kind of sounds like he's doing a Dan Green impression almost, but like slightly different.
Thanks for the help. Not that I needed it, but it's good to have my sanctuary back.
Luckily, he fell into the role. I never played any of the Sonic Boom games, but I did watch the TV show, and his voice is so fucking perfect, and he's just really funny.
Ooh, let me see. Oh, wait, I can't read. Hey, little fella. Oh, gosh, you're cute.
I do prefer a more serious Knuckles, and this portrayal is stupid as a motherfucker, but it works so well, and he was great. Well, so that brings us to our current voice actor in the video games. We have Dave Mitchell, and it took him a second to win me over. I wasn't super impressed for a little bit, but I think by the Divergence prologue for Sonic Frontiers, he really won me over.
I do things on my own, and that's just how I like it. I don't need anyone else to get by. But sometimes, I wonder how things would be if I hadn't been given this responsibility.
It's a much deeper voice, and he sounds like a bulky character, which does make sense for Knuckles' character, obviously, but since Frontiers, I've been really into this voice, actually. I think he fits the character really well, and actually sounds like a proper evolution for the character, like he's getting older, much like the rest of the characters, on purpose or not. Now that we're caught up with the video games, let's move on to some of the other media. With Idris Elba for the Sonic the Hedgehog movies, really good voice. He sounds like an actual warrior.
Wade Whipple, this is no time for lying down. I come to you with an urgent need.
How did you get in here?
A true warrior can conquer any stronghold. Not even the strongest barrier can contain his might.
Came in through the open window, huh?
Yes.
He sounds strong. He sounds like he could kick my ass. And I think Knuckles could kick my ass, and I think Idris Elba could also kick my ass. I really like it. I do think that they lean too much into him being like Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy. He just takes everything super literally. But it provides some comedy, and I like it. Then for the Drone Home short, they got Fred Tessavori? How Italian do I get? Tessavore? I don't know.
Library?
I swore an oath to return these sacred tomes, or Maddie will be dishonored with late fees.
Not bad. Definitely trying to sound like Idris, but like he has more of an accent almost. It's interesting. But I don't really have a lot to say, unfortunately. But it's a good voice. It's not a bad voice. Then for Sonic Prime, we had Adam Narada and Vincent Tong, because for some reason, with the multiverse versions of Knuckles, he's voiced by a different actor, and I don't know why. Is anyone else on the cast that way? Let me know in the comments, but Adam sounds a lot like Dave Mitchell.
Nothing flustered me, Sonic. Except when you're late.
It's a much more deep voice. And then Vincent Tong does like a different voice for each character.
What if we follow him right into the hands of the Chaos Council? If there be no treasure, what's in it for me?
Like Renegade or the Dread or whatever the fuck his name is. Which, by the way, I don't like the Dread. I think that is an annoying version of Knuckles. Throughout the entire series, I never liked him. Maybe I just don't like pirates. Is that my deal? I don't know, but what was I talking about? Anyways, I do like Adam Narada's voice. Actually, if he took over for the video games, I probably wouldn't care all that much. And I think Vincent Tong is a good actor on his own, but he doesn't really do Knuckles' voice. He does other versions of Knuckles, which might as well be different characters because they don't have the same personality at all, except for Renegade. I think Renegade Knuckles, or whatever the fuck I hate the names in Sonic Prime. This is a rant, real quick. I hate all the names in Sonic Prime. Why is Tails 9? Because he has 9, like, it just... or like Thorn Rose. Like, it's just I don't know. I don't like any of those names. Rant over. Sorry to get so passionate. I don't like Sonic Prime. But what I do like is if you subscribe, because 95% of the people that watch these aren't subscribed. How crazy is that? How about you stick around for a little bit and listen to my opinions and tell me that I'm wrong? No, I'm kidding, but in our reality, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. Have a great week. I hope that school's going great for you. I hope work's going great for you. I hope life in general is going great for you. Thanks for hanging around. I'll see you next time. Sorry this video took so long to come out. I don't have an excuse. Goodbye!